One time for your mind, two time for your soul. Your man Shizzle with a whistle, and I always start before anybody pops in. Hopefully somebody pops in and whatnot. All right, now we said my glasses so I can shout out real quick. Soul Power, NSCO, Dougie 7. I see y'all. One time for your mind, two time for your soul, Ace. All of y'all, Marva, I see y'all. DJ Fresh. I gotta start doing things a little different. I'm trying to kick this. Is that Mike Funky in the building? All right, I gotta start kicking things off and doing things a little different because I'm trying to kick this Pink Elephant podcast show off, right? And I can't do the same things that I've been doing with my Instagram, so maybe you might see a difference in this thing to where I'm going with it. All right, what's up, Inspired? I want to ask everybody a question, and it doesn't pertain to music. So when I say what I'm about to say, don't think I'm talking about the music. This pertains to anything that you're doing in life right now. I don't mean to sound like I'm somebody's philosopher or nothing like that, but I'd rather hear it from somebody that's going through the same type of thing than somebody that already got it and telling you, yo, this is what you do. Y'all see me struggling every day. Because why? The music has stopped. What are you going to do if the music stops tomorrow? Are you prepared to pick up? What's up, Big Mello? Are you prepared to pick up where the last thing left off and still sustain? Or are you 3 checks from destitute because those next 3 checks, if you don't get a next thing happening for you within 3 checks, your whole life goes down the drain? Are you prepared for these things? What happens when the music stops? And this is what I want to tell my artists of today that are doing this. You think it's all glory and all of that? What do you think? You think that it's going to keep sustaining? And the way this internet thing goes, you're here today, boom, gone tomorrow. Today they streaming you, tomorrow they not. Luckily, I'm an old school artist. What's up, yo? Polish. Luckily, I'm an old school artist that has a fan base that still want to check for me. And just like y'all check for me, right? It's like, okay, but I can't do the music because the way the music is set up nowadays, there's no point system. They do have a point system, but it's like you have to do too much. It's like, yo, you doing too much. All right? And so I always ask myself, the music has stopped. Luckily, there was things that I did in my career that made me be able to sustain right now. I saw early that being the artist, they get taxed for everything. But the producers, those that put the money up for the records, they get paid from $1. I'm like, yo, so I owe $250,000. The record company is going to make $18 million. The producers are going to get paid on their pointers from minute 1. Everybody putting money in their pocket but me, and I'm the artist. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. That's what made me want to be a producer. Molly showed me all the things that I needed to know to navigate that area. All right? Look, I could do that any day. That's simple. And I do it for my enjoyment and for your entertainment because I know the dollar value of being an artist nowadays is not it. Right? But like I say, I had to look forward, like, well, what if the music stopped? The music stopped for me a long time ago on the music end. But good thing I became a producer because that production is what's keeping me sustained right now. Those producer checks, those publishing checks that come from Snow, the Daddy Yankee. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I would tell Inspired. Why would you look for somebody? You got the internet. Only thing they're going to do is tell you, you have to do this, you have to do this. They're going to take a percentage of your money, right? And you're doing all the work. You got to do all the footage. You got to take your iPhone, shoot your own videos. I'm going to tell you the difference between what you artists are doing right now. That was very different from when I was doing it. After I take this sip. Y'all hold on. The very difference is, when you got a record deal, they gave you an album budget. You had to pay all this back, but at least they gave it to you, and they gave you a little bit of money up front. And that been $10,000, $15,000, but that was more than your black ass from the project has ever seen before, so you came up, okay? But that also came with pointage system. You get this much, you get that much, and you get that much. But nowadays with this right here, you looking for somebody, you don't need them. You have the internet. And now, in order for you to get a deal, nowadays they don't give you a distribution deal that is physical copy. They give you a distribution deal that you fall underneath the umbrella of whatever they're doing. They don't give you the video budget. The video budget might have been $15,000. Your album budget was $250,000, and you went to the illest studio there was. Wasn't none of this being in your man's basement or in his bedroom with a microphone with, and y'all in the bathroom with or whatever. But I can't speak because that's how we did it. We had the dirty basement sound. My first records was on a 4-track cassette. All right, so, but like I said, we used to get album budgets, video budgets. When you wanted to ride around and look fancy in a limousine, all you had to do was call the record company and say, yo, I want a limousine to go here. Boom, they gave it to you. You want to take a flight to Hong Kong? No problem. Boom. It's all a write-off for them. Not a whole thing. It's this. They don't mind giving you all of that. That looked like a lot, right? They don't really care because they made $18 million. Remember, records used to sell at $10.99, $11.99, and if you was hot, that might have went up to $15.99. And you, the artist, had to pay it back at a quarter at a time. Now, if you was retail or wholesale, depending on what it was, if you was retail, that mean you was getting it on everything. If you was wholesale, you was getting it off of every 25 records. So you have to watch how that was structured in the deal. You dig what I'm saying? But now, like I was saying, nephew, you don't need these people to do that anymore. Only thing you'll be doing is doing all the work and giving 35% of your things up. But if it fits and suits for you, I'm not telling you not to do it. All I'm saying is to weigh all of the options. If they're going to give you all that bread up front like they giving all these little young people out here that really don't have no talent, I'm like, yo, I'm sorry, and I'm not speaking in a negative light about my little young black sister, but I really can't understand what CUSSES does other than had been blue. But I'm old, so I don't follow all of this. But my eyes, I'm looking like, hold up. I ain't heard no record from Shawty. What's up? I ain't heard. Hold up. Oh, y'all on her because y'all follow a different way of life in this new internet age and whatnot. But, hey, at least I'm in it and on it and I'm doing it. Pink Elephant Podcast right here. I appreciate y'all for checking in with your man Shizzle right here. I talk about real things that deal with real people in real time. All the time. Sometimes you may not like my rhetoric, but that's okay. I don't get paid enough to worry about what you think about me, son. And I'll take a sip to that. All right? Because that's what it is, Milk. They want drama and whatnot, but see, the drama is what keeps the engine running. Because since we all want to see drama, all of the institutions that are able to, like the internet, I'll give you something, and you know, I'll give you something, right? I might get a post from one of you off of your page, right? And yeah, it might be a little vulgar, but I like the vulgarity of it. And I said something to me. I'll take and post that. I'll take and whatever I got to do to get it from your page and put it up. And they will flag me for it. They'll flag me. Their thing is really, what do you call that, pick and choose? Well, I'll let this guy do it, but I won't let that guy do it. It's really crazy out here. But y'all have the freedom. And so, nephew, I'm thinking you a nephew and whatnot. You know, bars do matter. But like I said this also. At this point, I need all of you to look at this. The house of hip hop has been crumbled. They took a wrecking ball. All, all of the upper echelon. All of the upper echelon. I'm bringing somebody up, Travis. We forgot about how the upper echelon, they knocked that out. Like, and I'm sorry to keep using you as an example, Puff. Sorry to keep using you, but you are the news right now. We need to talk about things that are in the news right now and not tomorrow while the issues.
What's up, MC SHAN?
What's happening? Everything good?
Yeah.
If you come on here with that rhetoric tonight, I swear. But I love you anyway, brother. How you been?
Good. I was on the Rock the Bells cruise recently, and that was so awesome.
Of course, LL puts on a great entertainment spot for you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How you doing tonight, sir? What's happening with you today? Anything on your mind?
Oh.
No, I can't hear him. We're going to talk to him right here, right now.
Yeah,
say
he's
it
trying
again?
to.
Hello? We can't hear you. Don't worry, I got an Android too. Press something on there. I'd love to hear your commentary. All right, that's what it is. Well, what's up with you? What do you have for me tonight? We've been through this before. How are you?
I'm great. I was rocking the red and the blue troop on the Rock the Bells cruise.
All right, you was representing for my man L, because Puma's the brand, because the clan make troops.
And you rock the Kingos also.
I know. But I know you had an enjoyable time. My sister Roxanne Shantae was there. I wish I could have been there, but you know I have kid duties. But there's nothing
Your
wrong
fellow
with that.
Juice crewmate.
Huh?
Your fellow Juice crewmate.
Yeah, my fellow Juice crewmate.
It's also a couple days since the 1-year anniversary of Granddaddy IU's passing.
R.I.P. to Granddaddy IU. Appreciate you for bringing that up. Another one of my Juice Crew brothers. Well, I'm going to ask you a question right now because we're on the Pink Elephant podcast. It seems that you're kind of familiar with hip hop, and you're even being from, we know you across the pond, right? What do you think of the 50th of hip hop? Because y'all over there, y'all treasure old school and the culture of hip hop. I'm not even gonna say old school. The culture of hip hop, y'all treasure it differently than we do here. What do you think about the 50th of hip hop celebrations with the shows that have been going on?
I love them. I love how connecting the old and the new generations. Like, we want to educate the young cats. We want, like, the trap artists to pay homage to the OGs like you, Kaz, Sugar Hill Gang, Flash.
Look, I told y'all he know his stuff, right? I told y'all that. Look, but like I said, he knew the names. Like, I'm just going to give you an example. He knew the names to say where one of these young individuals that even come from right here in the United States that have grown up to this within their blood wouldn't even know these names that this man right here knows. Which should show. Appreciate you and I love you, sir.
Of course. I hope you can make it out to next year's Rock the Bells festival. They haven't announced it, but if they do, I definitely want you to perform.
Listen,
the bridge.
I'll probably be maybe have a cane by them because you know I'm daggone close to 60, right? I ain't ready for that. I got little young ones I gotta keep up with, yo. These boys be having me crazy around here, yo. So if that's what it is, that I wanted to go on this one just to go, not to perform, not to none of that. I would even pay for a ticket to go, but my father Dooley's stepped into action, and I really couldn't. But I know that my girl Roxanne Shantae had a ball, and so if she was there, I was represented. Also, I wish I could have been there to feel this, you know.
It's like a high school reunion, just hanging out with all your favorite artists, hanging out with you, hanging out with like Kane, Rakim, Roxanne, Shantae, Cass, everybody like backstage.
But look,
If
and
that's
they
what it feels
couldn't
like.
run from you because you was in the middle of the ocean. So if you don't want to get talked to on this cruise, brother, you better hide in your cabin because once you come out, you are subject to whatever.
I
If you,
love the attention. I love coming out with the troop and everybody asking me for a selfie.
hey, there you go, brother. But I'm glad you had a good time. And like I said, LL is dear to me in many ways. We had difficulties back in the day. DJ Love, what's up? Not even difficulties, but differences of opinion as far as rap artists, right? But in the present, moving to the present, Uncle L gives opportunities to artists that he loves, even if you had some kind of with him. He called me and he said, "Yo, Shan, I've got this station called Rock the Bells, and I want you to be on the station. I want you to be on the station." And I told him straight out, I said, "Uncle L, you know me. I might want to smoke weed. What's up, nephew? How you
Yeah,
doing?
what's going on?
All
Shout out to
right,
the OGs. For
all
real,
right."
man. It's a
Look,
blessing to even be on
let me
this live
finish
with you,
telling
man.
the let me finish telling the Uncle L story. I said, "Yo, you know me. I might want to smoke weed. I might want to drink me a whistle or something. I'm gonna leave dead air, but I do have ideas." So he was like, "Let me hear it." And when I told him my ideas, it was more on the TV show tip. So he said, "Say no more." Next thing you know, I was talking to the production staff. Not only now, that was before COVID. Now that all went away. Now here we went to 2023. He sent his crew out to my house because y'all see me acting crazy on the internet and whatnot. That people be like, "Is that really Shan every day?" Yes, it is. And so he sent the camera crew to my house for a whole weekend, and it's called MC Shan Beyond the Mic. It's on Rock the Bells network, and they spent a weekend at my house with me and my children. You know what I'm saying? They call me 9 o'clock in the morning. They know I ain't waking up. They call me 9 o'clock. "Yo, Shan, just open up the garage, open up the front door, and we'll set up and we'll wake you up when it's time." But nigga, y'all work too early. Now let me let nephew go. How you been today, nephew? How your
I'm
week been?
I'm doing all
Happy
right, man. I can't
holidays
do
to you.
happy holidays. I can say one thing. Shout out to MCSHAN. It's definitely a blessing even being on this live with you. I'm an artist myself from Boston. I kind of focus on, the conscious hip hop, music with a substance, music with a message. So even to have a conversation and be this live is a blessing. So I just want to say thank you first and foremost.
And I appreciate you. I'm gonna go plug my joint in. But nephew, let me tell you this. Whatever you're doing, continue to do it. You're gonna have people that's gonna tell you no. They're gonna tell you you can't. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna a lot of people are gonna be telling you what you can't do. You have to look at them and you have to say to yourself, no, that's you can't do it. I can do it. So don't let nobody talk you out of your dream, nephew. Don't let nobody make you feel that you're less than what you know you are. Because the first second that you let somebody control your thought pattern over you, they control you, sir.
The one thing I always stuck to is like a lot of people tell you what you can't do because they don't believe they could do it themselves. And most people, they look at you as a person who, especially the people around you, they're so used to seeing you that they can't see bigger than what they're normally used to seeing. So I do understand it that everybody's not going to embrace you. Most times, like even right now, I'm starting to build a crazy college following, and it's the strangers who pick up. It's the strangers, the ones who never really got to know you, that embrace you the most, and it's been a blessing. I'm looking forward to as my journey goes along. You feel me?
I do. And you want to know who those people are? Those are the people that feel your music. They identify with what you're going through. And that's why I used to make music like I made. It was like You Left Me Lonely. Many people got their heart broke. But those that get you, like eHarmony. Y'all ever seen the
Yeah,
eHarmony? Come on. Get with those that get you. So you getting with those that get you. And if you take time to try and make those that don't get you come over to your dark side, what you're doing is you're neglecting the people that get you. You're taking away from the minutes of love and the attention that you should be giving them in reciprocation for the love that they're giving you. You don't spend time trying to bring people over. You stay 100% concentrated on those college people, and they'll tell two friends and so on and so on and so on. But you get with the people that get you.
Yeah, definitely appreciate that. And I'll send you the link to my new song in your inbox. Just check it out if you get time. I know somebody else probably want to go up here and talk, so I don't want to take everybody's space away. So I appreciate you.
Look, I control the Pink Elephant podcast, and I like the way you doing. I like where you coming from with it, nephew. And maybe what you're saying, this is what old school people like me, you're the perfect person to be on here right now. He's a perfect person because he's in one that I can say, look, he's from somewhere else and he knows more than y'all young cats. You are somebody that I want to know what's in your young MC mind and what is hip hop to you. So you are, don't go, do you have time?
Oh, no, I got time. I'm off work. I'm at home. You know, I'm relaxing.
All right. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what the Pink Elephant podcast is. It's about real issues with real people in real time. So me as an old school artist, okay, I understand that you know when you look up to us, but the music, what your music, what direction are you taking? What do you want to be seen as? Let us know that.
I ain't gonna lie, like I grew up being inspired by artists like, you know, the Tupacs, the Biggies, listening to the Big Daddy Kanes and people with stories, people that had something to leave behind. And my biggest thing I always said is, if you got a chance to talk to the world, what are you gonna say? And a lot of people got the world's ears, but they don't have anything to say. So like, I try to focus on leaving something, you feel me? Whether it's something that you related to or something you've seen somebody else go through, but when you listen to it, it's like, damn, that shit is real, and it just hit me, you feel me?
Okay, now I'm gonna ask you, are you a real MC? Are you a real storyteller? Are you a real...
Personally, I think I'm a great and real storyteller.
Okay, so now I'm gonna do what Tyrone used to do to artists. Let us hear something.
All right.
Tell her.
I got you. She said she leaving. You claim to be a man, you need to grow up. But every time you needed me, I made my way to show up. And I'll admit, at times I would be stubborn in my ways. But I never been the type to leave no scar up on your face. I'm not abusive. Though I know you dealt with that before. I was hoping I could be that one that tried to show you more. But I guess what I was doing ain't enough. Because now you want to leave because the situation's tough. Doing things alone, I thought it would be us. I guess that's how our story ends. I lose the lover and the only friend. Hesitate to text your phone and ask you how you been, because I don't want no random dude to end up answering. I'd be lying if I didn't say my heart hurts. Talking to myself, I think I need a doctor. Feeling pain that I never felt before, because I just wanted you, but I guess you wanted more. I guess my all is not enough to make you want to stay, because now you leaving in a rush. A distant memory is what I am now. In this war we call in love, you left a man down. And it's sad because the truth is I was faithful. A part of me be feeling like you selfish and ungrateful. And I can't even get myself to hate you, though I want to, because the stupid part of me will really always love you. And even if you need me, I'll be there in a sec. I'm hoping when it's over, I'm the one you don't forget. Though you leaving, you regret. Just give it a little time. You see, in your life, real niggas are hard to find. And me, I had your back, ready to fight the storm, but now I'm all alone, wondering what I did wrong. To try to clear my mind, I figure I'll write a song, but that don't change the fact that, damn, you're really gone.
Ooh! All right, now I want you to get this second for you to tell the people where they can find your music, how they can follow you on your social network. The Pink Elephant Podcast, that's what we do. Deal with real people in real time, doing real things. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Well, you can find me on the Real D Nation on all platforms, you know. I just dropped a song called I Miss You 2 days ago that is amazing, but the Real D Nation on all platforms, the Real D Nation on Instagram. And the reason why I call myself the Real D Nation is because I had plans to touch the nation.
Look, it's all good. You touch me, nigga. You have me going. Excuse me. Look, I'm trying to change my what you call it. I'm not trying to curse as much because I'm trying to gather a new audience because I'm popping in this Pink Elephant podcast, and I also want to show that I'm kind of more intelligent than I portray to people, right? But what you just did was had me going in 2024, almost like, goddamn, there's still lyrics like this. Oh no! And listen to me. You can follow your. If I closed my eyes and just listened to you, I could have heard your story and vividly put it to my mind and imagination and played it out as if it was a movie. And that's what makes a great lyricist. All right? You told a whole 10-year relationship in 1 minute. That's what makes a great storyteller, where you can get all the who's, the what's, the why's, the when's, the where's, and the how's in as short a time as possible, but yet still get the maximum understanding of what you're trying to portray. Because in music, we only have how much time? A verse here, a verse there. So you are on the road to being a great lyricist, a great artist, a great whatever that you can inspire other people to be. I'm telling you, my friend, the lyrics that you kick were able to be visualized. You might have been talking to a deaf person and he can't see your video. I bet you he would have seen it in his head. You can't hear, yeah, You can't visualize that. Think of fucking and whatnot. Excuse me, I didn't mean to curse on this one, but it's okay. One slip will be okay. Y'all know I usually curse 50,000 times before we get to this part of the show.
Like, by you saying that, that means I'm doing something correct.
You're doing what you're doing, and what I'm doing is verifying to you that what you're doing is what, yes. Not that my word means anything. All I'm telling you is I feel what you're saying. I get you. E-harmony, my friend. Get those who get you. All right?
Yep, 100%. I appreciate you. Like, your word means a lot more than you may think, man. Like,
continue to stay doing that. Don't let these people make you think in order for you to get on, you got to change your rhetoric. And, well, you can't get a check unless you... I think that they should start charging these record companies when people die from their lyrics from the artists that they have. I think they should be charged. You changed it. Right now, there's a hole in this industry. And I'm going to tell you, artists like you better take a hold. All right? You see how these artists are getting indicted over their little shooting and their gun, whatever the what? They don't have anything to talk about now. So if they tried to talk about something, it would sound so fake that they won't get their little props that they used to. So it's leaving a void. All of them are getting locked up, nephew. They just got little, what's Kodak Black. They got Quando, Rondo, and Feds don't give you no good time. Fed, if they give him 15 years, you're going to do 15 years. Ain't no parole, ain't no probation, ain't no go home with a leg monitor. None of that.
That's a fact. Honestly, I know you're on the podcast. I don't know how much time you got, but I would definitely love your opinion on this song I just did.
Go ahead, play it up. Listen, that's what we're here for.
I'm gonna play it and after it's done, just let me know your true opinion.
Listen, we can't listen to the whole joint. Let us
no, I'm not. Just the first verse. That's all.
All right, there you go.
Hold on, real quick. Just loading it up. 1 second.
This is your time. This is what I do. I share, and you have made an impression on me so much that I feel that it's worth giving you this time. Let's go. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
You can hear it. It's the build up. Watch me want to go crazy.
That's what I'm listening for, the build up.
Yo. I don't wanna cry, but looking at these kids dead. Think about my past, man, I got so many kids dead. So many broken homes and families that's divided. If the cops kill the brothers, that's the only time you riot. No, I don't wanna sit in silence, cause the system stays corrupt as long as everybody's quiet. R.I.P. to George Floyd, hope your family find peace. I almost lost myself letting the world define me. Can I breathe? Can I live? I look a whole man, I'm proud of what he did. Nowadays I'm steady fighting just to try to fill a fridge. But still got dreams to see a mansion from the crib. So many people I lost and others catching biz. Now that you're gone, I make you proud of what I did. No matter what it takes to make it to that other level, just know that I'm grateful for all the time I spent with you. I miss you.
Yo, hold on, nephew. Check this out. G-Dub, I hear y'all. Y'all already know me. I'm the first one to like to clown and stuff. But right now, let's have a real moment and whatnot. All of that stuff that I seen coming across, that's unnecessary. He's trying to get out of that fucking, excuse me again, cursing, out of that situation so he can take care. Don't worry about what I'm talking about, nephew. You did your thing, right? And your lyrics on that was going somewhere. But the comments is what I'm saying that's why the Pink Elephant podcast is here. So we can change the thought pattern of people. Those things right there. You know what I'm saying? D-Dub, you know I love you. Stop playing. And those things right there, we need to give props to our folks. And to pick out those little things that we were trying to make jokes about is silly. And y'all know, one day, but look, and next week he might get on the show and I might talk about, and we might get on him about those. We're going to get him back on and say, yo, son, why your lyrics are so ill, but D-Dub, hold up, D-Dub, slow down, Dub. You know your man Sizzle always on another mission. No, we might just get him next week, yo. All right, just calm down. But nephew, we appreciate you. And like I say, Pink Elephant Podcast, I know I'm the most fuckery, and I'm gonna say it again. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me. One day I'm on some serious, next day I'm talking some screwy stuff. But don't take me serious. I don't want to be taken serious. I love life and I'm having fun with it. And I'm sorry that people think that I want to be sent. When I say something, I won't be thinking about that 5 minutes from now. I'll be talking to this guy. We're doing something else. You still stuck
One
on
thing
that.
I realized about life, some people's gonna like you, some people's not. I'm not gonna be everybody's favorite, you feel me? So at the end of the day, it's like I just do what I do because I love to do it. And I'd rather leave something real behind. So it's like I might not be everybody's forte. People want to turn up, you know. A lot of people want to go drill. Me, I just want to write some real shit. So
Nephew, pertaining to that, what you're saying, I'm gonna give you some advice to take with you. How old are you?
I just turned 37.
Well, I'm 58. I still got 20-something years on you. Right? But from this day, you take it like this. You cannot worry or feel what other people say or think about you. You have no control over that whatsoever. And so for you to take time.
Somebody keeps saying, I'm sorry, somebody keeps saying auto-tunes. There was no auto-tunes in the song.
It doesn't matter if it was auto-tune. Hey, look, now, nephew, you're entertaining something that doesn't matter.
That's irrelevant. You're right, yeah.
It's irrelevant what he's saying. It's irrelevant. Yes, it's good to have fun. And it's auto-tune now. It's all good. Yeah. It is what it is. But in the end of the day, it's a good song. So we can gig on you and talk about, nigga, you need a lineup and shit like that. Because, yeah, that's what them niggas was saying. Nephew, you need a lineup.
Yeah, I do. I'm going to go to the barbershop. I got it.
You need a lineup and shit. Yeah, niggas was getting on you. And but this is what it is. It's some real shit. And if it was auto-tune, it's okay. Because his lyrics were more superior to most of the things that we're listening to. We're listening for something of conscience. We of my age already know this, okay? We don't. But we want to see somebody of your age, you know what I'm saying, do this that the other people can follow behind. Son, I'm on live, all right? Don't mess with the light switch, you know? Yeah. And so it is what it is and whatnot. But I mean, yeah, we talking about you need a lineup and I didn't type in, but I still
I seen it. Personally, I do need a lineup. I was working last week. I took that one as like, yeah, I do need a lineup. and then the auto-tune shit, I see what he got. He thought that.
Son.
Yeah, he thought it was me singing in the beginning.
Y'all be talking about my no teeth and whatnot, but I ain't gonna spare you. Look at that. Somebody from England. Look at that England plug there.
Yeah, but I see what it was. He thought the
Man,
beginning was me
Hold
singing. That
up,
was a
yo.
girl.
Let's let him get a shout. What's up, sir? How are you doing today? Welcome to Pink Pony. Love me, Pink
what's
Pony.
up,
I'm
man?
thinking
Come
about
on,
the strip club. Pink Elephant Podcast. What's happening with you, sir? Today you woke up. You better not come on here complaining. Let's go.
Nah, I just want to say one thing real quick, man. The young boy, he got some skills with him, and keep doing what you do, man. We need more conscious rap. That's all.
Appreciate you for real.
More conscious rap. That's all. You know what I mean? So that's what it is, man.
OG, watch. I'm gonna tell him an old adage, right? If one person call you a duck, think about it. But if two people call you a duck, nigga, you a duck. Start quacking.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I've been, man, Shan, I was on live with Shan a few times. But what I'm telling you this, man, you know what I mean? Stay with it. Stay with your music, your storytelling, something for hip hop, you know what I mean? Because like all this stuff what they talking now, these young boys, what they talking the gunplay shit and all that's getting played out, just like Shan said, these guys they catching Fed cases and everything, man. That did like it's a done deal, man.
That's
We
a
need
fact.
more conscious rap. We need more conscious rap. And we
Door
learn.
is
I
wide
learned.
open for them. Cause look,
I
they
learned from.
toppled the upper echelon. Puff going down. Russell Ben went down. But even the uppers is gone now. So it's now for a new breed of blood. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But
Yeah, I
they're gonna
understand that.
look for a new breed of blood that they can mold and shape and manipulate. But there's gonna be a hole on their side that can be filled on our side to where we don't even mess with them anymore. We doing our own thing over here, and y'all can't get it. Okay, we see
yeah,
what
man.
y'all do. You build us up just to break us down. Up, we
Yeah.
tired of getting broken down, short. We want to keep this money in our community. We gonna stop talking that stuff that keep y'all corporate
Yeah,
jails full of our people, because that's actually what it is. It's a round circle. Let the kids talk that on the records, and the records are gonna keep them in the jails that we got stock in that
Now,
we
I agree
pay
with that
for.
100%.
You
I
know what
agree
I'm
with that
saying? So it's
100%.
a
It's the whole
round
point.
circle, sir. You know what I mean?
hey
Change that
Shan, you know what
circle,
it is?
sir. It's your turn.
Yeah,
Change that circle. Me
I
and
appreciate
him, we lived ours, and we're glad that we got an ear from a nephew that's willing to listen. That's all, because most nephews are knuckleheads, and you won't have to beat them up and catch another charge or violate your parole just because they want to. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
love
yeah.
nephews like you, right? Am I right or wrong, OG?
damn right.
Well, I'm gonna let you
Damn
both
right,
know y'all
OG.
motivated me, and I'm gonna keep it going. I'm never gonna stop, man. I'm gonna
I'm gonna
keep
tell
knocking
y'all
on the
this.
doors until they open. Period.
No, you
I'm gonna
make
tell
your
you this
own
though.
door, son.
Yeah.
You might not have
Yeah,
listened to me. You make your own door, son. Everything that's available to them right now is available to you. When I was talking about them budgets they used to give us, they don't give you that no more. You got to take your iPhone, shoot your videos, get your YouTube views up, and they won't touch you until you got 1 million. But if you could make that 1 million on your own, why mess with them when you could just keep going? Now, when you get with them, now you got to split the money. But you could have kept getting millions on your own if you're that popular and you're into what you're doing. Stop talking
amen.
about until they see you. We see you, son. You got the same internet everybody else do. You can put your own records out and make your own following through the same people that are doing what they do to us anyway, but at least you're getting 100% of the penny.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand that 100%.
Nephew, holla at Unc, nigga. I need to show you some stuff, man.
I'm
Hey
gonna tap
man.
in with you. I'll definitely inbox you.
Definitely. But listen, this is the Pink Elephant Podcast. Real situations, real
Hey,
conversation with real
Elephant
people
Podcast.
doing real things. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for spending y'all time with me, but I'm getting ready to get with my kids. My son is over there messing with my, look at him. I got jury stations set up over there. Y'all know, like I asked in the beginning, what you gonna do when the lights go out? When the music stops and whatever you do, if the job tells you tomorrow that you ain't got no more job, are you going to be able to sustain longer than 3 months? You still, that's why y'all see me do all of this, because I have to always make sure that I can sustain and make money for myself, whether it be welding, making jewelry, this, that, the third, whatever. can you do the same? This is all I'm asking, and make sure that you can stop thinking like that. Not like it's a national disaster, but you losing your job and you only having 3 months of renting your thing where you got to choose between your car and your house. And if you give up your car, you got to get to work to get the money. But if you give up your house, you homeless. So you in a, are you prepared for this?
Yeah.
Well, crazy
Pink
about
Elephant Podcast. I
about-
appreciate y'all. 1 time for your mind, 2 time for your soul. Ain't nothing standing between you and success. Appreciate you, nephew. Appreciate you, Unc, OG in the building. Like I said, Pink Elephant Podcast. Appreciate y'all. Out.
love.
1 time for your mind, 2 time for your soul. It's your man Sizzle with a Pink Elephant Podcast question of the day. Should record companies, YouTube, and all of these social networks be held financially liable to the parents and families of kids who were murdered because of they facilitated the place where this so-called interaction happened? If the record company lets a record go out that has, oh, I'm going to kill you, and then the murder happens, should they be financially liable for letting these type of things happen in our society? That's all I'm saying. Pink Elephant Podcast, 1 time for your mind, 2 time for your soul. Do you think that the YouTubes, the Instagrams, and the other people that are facilitating these things, do you think that they should be financially liable when it comes time for someone's child or, acts of violence? Should they be liable? It's your man Shizzle. 1 time for your mind, 2 time for your soul. Pink Elephant Podcast, in effect. 1 time for your mind, 2 time for your soul. Here we are on Market Monday. To my artists, this is a question I have for you. We're all glorified that our music is being attached to people's Instagram feeds, right? But I'd like to ask you a question. Where do you find the residuals at on your ASCAP that says how much you're getting paid for these things that we attach our music to other people's videos on Instagram or any other social network? Where do you find that at in our ASCAP checks? I'd like to know. Or are we still fueling America's economy for no compensation at all? I'd just like to know. So any of you artists that get ASCAP or BMI or something, can you point me right to where it says, ooh, Instagram, ooh, you know what I'm saying? And how much we get paid. Thank you very much. 1 time for your mind, 2 time for your soul. Just a question I'm posing. Please, someone down below in the comments. Pink Elephant Podcast.